every morning I listen to somebody positive. Get on TikTok, positive motivation for black men. And I'll sit right there and I'll just scroll away before I sit there and scroll on Instagram and see all the bullshit, see all the Shannon Sharp and 100 niggas versus the gorillas and shit. I'm gonna see fucking Steve Harvey and Michael B. Jordan and all these other Rich Paul and LeBron James talk about how it's possible and you can make it and all that shit. You feel me?
What's up? What the fuck is up? Back at it again with the Bay Area's own man of the hour, Mr. DJ Spin That.
You know what I mean?
What's up with it?
Ain't shit.
My niggas are real mobile out here. Really getting it in out here. If you don't know, you know now. Shout out to you, brother. Tell the people something about yourself. Where you from, where you grew up, school.
I'm from West Pittsburgh. Went to school out there for a little bit. Then I ended up migrating to Antioch when Section 8 opened up. Ended up going to school, graduated from Deer Valley in 2010. Hella long ago.
So you was in school with Simba.
I went to school with Simba. I went to school with Lewis.
Sealy.
C. Lee old. He OG. My brothers went to school with C. Lee. Yeah, but man, you probably up there with him. That's probably why you don't see him that old.
I graduated in 08.
Oh, yeah. Y'all done went to school with you if you done went out there, yeah.
Yeah. How was it growing up out here in like Pitt? In the beginning times. Cause it's a whole different ball game now.
Yeah, it was cool. I felt like it was just regular black people shit. Kicking it. Niggas play sports and shit. I played football, played JFL for some like damn near 9 years. I was a legend in that shit. I was going stupid. I think I was gonna go pro out of that motherfucker.
Position?
Running back, receiver, linebacker, DN, safety. I was sliding. I was going stupid. Niggas know. I really was going stupid. I was really lit as a little kid. I was lit for real.
Turned up. If you wasn't DJing, what you think you would be doing?
Damn. Shit, bro. Keep it real, bro. Probably working a good ass job. I went to school when I graduated out of high school. I went straight to LMC, just like everybody else, kind of. But I took the firefighter course and shit, EMT program and all that shit. So I probably would have been doing something like that.
Okay,
for real.
That's lit. What stopped you from that? Was it DJing or just?
Honestly, it really was just that was a fucked up time in my life for real. Like I really was like down bad. Like I was fucking up, getting to some bread and shit like that. And my mama and my partner mama was just in our ear, me and my niggas, you feel me? Like, stop doing that shit. But they never told us what to really do. Just go to school.
Right.
So we go to school and shit like that. And niggas was going broke. Like, niggas didn't really have no bread. Car got fucked up. My mama loaned me a car. Nigga, I was driving from the house on the way to school. Car overheat. Nigga, I had to pull over where I'm at, walk to the school, you feel me, on my break, go back to the car, pour the water in the radiator, nigga, and
bring it back.
Go back to the school park and, go back to class, you feel me? Them were 6-hour classes.
God damn! God damn! Oh, stop your shit!
Circumstances.
And that shit was just mania, you feel me? Like, nigga, I couldn't maintain going to school and focusing on that shit, so I really just kind of like dropped out of that shit. Like, fuck it,
that shit get hard. Trying to maintain being an adult and then going to school, especially when you fresh out of high school, you feel like you getting ready to live life. Like, I'm an adult now.
Right. And I kind of like jumped in like, nigga, my first whip, I had a Buick Riviera on Deuces, but I bought the Deuces like a week before I even had the car. I had rims before I had a car, and it's the mentality of like trying to beat a nigga and then like at school too. Like, nigga, you ain't made it yet. Like when
Right.
you in school, it's like, yeah, you probably popular or whatever the case may be, but like, nigga, you ain't made it to where you want to get to. You feel me? So it was like niggas was just damn bad. So I dropped out of school. What the fuck I ended up doing after that? Working. Post office like a motherfucker. West Oakland.
Oh, there he is. Mr. Postman working motherfucker.
Lit. I had hella jobs, bro, and then I became a brand ambassador, like an independent contractor brand ambassador, which is like I was going to like festivals and concerts and all the shit. And I was working for Chase and Petco and all these little different big ass companies, bro. But they was cashing out, bro. I'm getting paid $30 an hour. 12 hours, 3 days.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I'm doing lit ass shit. Nigga, I was the first person in the Bay Area to touch a Samsung S3. Knew the president of Samsung. Hella shit. Like, really cool with motherfuckers and shit like that. That shit was dope. I had lunch with Mark Zuckerberg and shit. Shit was dope, bro. That shit was lit. I did that shit for like 15 years. And just going places, bro. That shit was paying. And then my cousin, he was hella big into that shit. And they paid for us. He was an MC, hella good ass MC. And he was like, oh, my cousin DJ, this is progressive. They paid for us to go to Chicago, for me to DJ, and for that nigga to MC, bro. That shit was crazy as fuck. My first time ever getting booked like out of the state and shit like that. Shit was crazy, bro.
That's lit.
And then I just started going crazy with the DJ shit. Like I stopped doing everything and then started DJing.
You had already been in the DJing before that?
Yeah, but like the beginning of my DJing, I started at the strip club in the city. I was on Indeed, applying for jobs like a motherfucker. Strip club come up on that motherfucker. DJ. So I'm like, what the fuck? I've been in the house practicing this shit. Let me just apply. I applied.
Right.
And I literally applied like their application was like a regular application, accent with high school and all this shit. I'm just thinking like, the fuck do that matter at the strip club and shit? I applied for that shit. I'm thinking this shit like, man, it's probably just got it up there. I'm in Stockton working a asparagus festival, which is lit as fuck. I don't think they got it no more. This was a lit ass festival, bruh.
You said asparagus?
Asparagus.
Like
Everything
the garlic
asparagus.
festival, but asparagus.
Yeah. Crazy fried asparagus with the Parmesan cheese and hot sauce. Shit crazy, bruh. And they black people cooking this shit, bruh. Shit was crazy, bruh. But the strip club called me. This the last day of the festival. They was like, oh yeah, we got your application. Get the fuck out of here. You got an interview. Can you come in tomorrow? Yeah, for sure. So I'm thinking it's an interview, like, you know, we talking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, can you bring your laptop and stuff? Okay, sure. Maybe they just want to go through my playlist or something. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Right.
I call my cuz. He been DJing for some years. Man, I got an interview for the strip club tomorrow. Hey, nigga, you lying? Hell no. I'm gonna take you to that motherfucker. Mind you, I'm trash.
All new to this shit.
I'm trash, bro.
Hey, don't fuck up tonight, all right? It'll be a long night.
My cuz had he was staying in a hotel because his house was getting renovated or something. I pull up to the hotel and stop in Concord. He teach me how to blend music. The interview like in like an hour and 30 minutes in the city. I learned how to blend music in 20 minutes. We go straight to the city. We get to the city, I'm chopping it up with the girl and shit like that. Everything going smooth. Then a dude come in and was like, all right, let's go call some girls out and shit. I'm like, I gotta talk? Yeah, you gotta call the girls out and shit. He was like, let me see what you do. So he go out there, he doing the thing. He next girl, razzle dazzle, da 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 da. You know, he doing the whole strip club shit. He talking the shit. I'm like, damn. I don't know what the fuck to say. You feel me? Like, I didn't think I was gonna have to say anything. So I get the microphone. I'm just like, diamond to the stage. Like, what? Nigga, interview over. Nigga, they like, it's bad. Like,
It's bad. It's over.
nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Damn, I
So
thought
my
that was
cousin-
a story. You like, yeah, I got the job.
Nah, nigga,
Yeah.
listen. So my cousin, like, let me see. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Da-da-da-da-da. You got the next girl. I thought she was bad. This bitch put on.
Looking for the hoes with bullet holes, cigarette burns, and stab wounds, you in the right goddamn spot. And it all goes down here at the Players Club.
They like, we want you. He was like, I do this shit, but y'all gotta hire my cuz too.
Respect
And they
the
was
cuz.
like, we gotta stop for him. Nigga, they had me at the strip club in the city. I was working at the Roaring 20s. That shit opens up at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you there. 11 o'clock in the morning.
11 o'clock in the morning, bruh.
The strip club on a weekday.
Till 10 at night.
Oh, damn. I mean,
I was living in a strip club, bruh. I'm just sitting there, my first experience as a DJ. I'm just working, they naked. They getting fully naked in this motherfucker, bro. It's the only strip club in the city with 2 stripper poles in it and shit. I'm green as fuck, bro. I'm from out here. The city fast paced, bro. The city fast paced. So everything, like, I'm just like learning everything. Like, I'm learning life, this business, and DJing, all that shit. So I'm sitting there, but I'm sitting there like, damn, bro, that's 11 hours of practice. And that's how I looked at it. And I'm just like, damn, bro. So when I came out that strip club, I worked there for like, honestly, I worked there for like damn near like 6 months or something like that. Nigga, I was solid when I came out that bitch. And like, I say like 4 months in, it was like, no more rap music. At all.
the strip club?
At the strip club. In San Francisco on Broadway. No rap music.
Was it white women dancing?
It was everybody in there. It's the city. Nigga, they mad, but I don't know why they did it. It was like some major shit ended up happening. It was like no more rap music in here. Nigga, you know how hard that shit was, bruh. But
I can only imagine.
I'm learning music now. Like now it's like I'm getting like better and better with everything. I left the strip club like nigga, I can DJ any party. I know all the fucking songs, bro. I have to DJ for fucking 11 hours.
Right.
And call these bitches out. I gotta play music. I gotta know the songs that's gonna make a bitch whine or do something. Like I just can't be playing the bullshit. So that shit was dope.
Did they request songs though?
Some of them did.
Yeah.
A lot of them left.
After the no rap music shit?
Yep. Cause it was like, ain't nobody finna throw no money to this bullshit. You feel me? So it was different, but it was. I'm glad I did that shit for real. Like that shit was a dope ass experience, bro. Like it was dope, and I started being able to go, cause like all the strip clubs is connected to each other. So I started DJing at Little Darlings and Garden Eden and shit like that, and mingling with the chicks, and that shit was dope. Like having stripper friends was dope as fuck. They really. I'm still cool with I'm cool with hell of them till this day, bro. They was hella cool ass chicks, bro. Like. Outside of what the fuck was really going on with them and shit like that, a lot of them was cool. Yeah, I got pressed one time though. I ended up taking this bitch to a date. You feel me? But like I said, I'm green. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just to me. I was looking out for the bitch. Like the bitch. Nigga, I go to the strip club. I go to the next strip club next door from the Roaring 20s. The bitch in there like crying. What's going on? Man, this nigga. Mind you, they don't call them they pimps and shit.
Right.
My boyfriend, my nigga, he took all my shit and and I gotta go meet up with this dude up the street and he ain't gonna come take me. And I'm like, man, I'll take you. I ain't doing shit anyway. Nigga, I done took the bitch to the date, nigga, dropped her off. Nigga, I go back to the club. I'm in the club chilling, man. The nigga done walked in like, nigga, you taking my bitch to the date? I'm like, nigga, who the fuck? Like, I don't even know how to explain this shit. Like, nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know what the fuck going on. Like, nigga, who is you? Nigga, like, you're a brother or something? Nigga, that's my bitch, nigga.
She's my hoe, and I better have my hoe in my car, ready to go back to my hood in 1 hour, or you're gonna be my hoe.
Ooh, I'm looking like, bro, I just took the bitch. That bitch said she needed a ride, bro. I took the bitch, man. That shit was crazy as
That's
fuck,
funny
bruh.
as fuck.
Crazy as fuck. Thing I had, nigga, it was so much shit going on in the city that was going over my head, bruh, because that shit just so fast, bruh.
Yeah, that's like Tupac said. He learned the game in the Bay. You know, I was in the city when I moved out here, 18, kind of trying to figure it out, but that's why I fell in love with it, because I learned a lot of shit. You learn a lot of game, because like you said, San Francisco high pace as fuck,
Man.
and you you coming out here green, nigga, they will figure it out real fast. So you gotta figure it out real fast, or you gonna get eaten by the crowd,
bruh. And it was really different, bruh. Like, it was really different, and it was crazy, because like I said, I was only out there for 6 months, but like, shit was happening so quick. It was just like I was catching on and shit. I'm like, oh nigga, the weed out here that's going for $20 is going for $60 out there. Nigga, I got some. I got some weed, nigga, and the next thing you know, niggas coming at me, nigga, I sell weed over here, bro. Like, nigga, it's bad. Like, nigga, come on, bro.
right? It's money for everybody.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. We ain't finna play these games, nigga. Not no weed.
Statute of limitations. That was 20 years ago.
Straight up.
So what was your relationship like with your parents growing up? Or even now?
Growing up, it was cool, I guess. Like, shit, my dad was around. For the most part. My parents wasn't together, though. Like, my parents, they was married. I think they got divorced, like, damn near, like, when I was born or some shit. And then, it was cool. My mama worked a lot. Like, barely seen her. I got 2 older brothers, so I was, like, kind of raised by them a little bit. My dad worked a lot. He was, like, a boilermaker or some shit, so he worked.
Different ass job.
Like, nigga, in Arizona and shit. Like, he was gone for, like, some months and came back and shit like that. But it was cool. My mama was hella disciplined, like a motherfucker. Like, nigga, I was scared as fuck for my mama, nigga. My mama was on my shit, nigga. She'll whoop a nigga quick. Mama didn't play that shit, so a lot of stuff that I did, but I appreciate it. Like looking back, it's like, damn, nigga, I'm glad my mama wasn't letting me do a lot of shit. Like, a lot of shit I wasn't able to do, but then a lot of shit I was like, you know, sneaking and doing and shit. But it was cool though. My dad died in 2020. That shit was crazy. Unexpected. Just
That COVID.
Niggas don't even know. Like, it was just like, your dad died, autopsy, nothing. Nigga just died. Like, nigga, shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's
And that was like my first death, like my first like real close death.
Yeah.
And that shit was wild. And I had to plan that nigga funeral. We got the same name, so that shit was just like, damn, this shit like planning my own funeral type shit. So that shit was different. But that shit cool. Like, that shit is like that shit was a hell of an experience. And yeah, but my dad experience growing up was cool. He used to take me to my football practices and shit. I got in trouble when I was young, like in middle school. I had to do community service, so he used to take me to community service and shit. I was like a fucking preschool teacher type shit, like a little after school program teacher type shit. For my community service, that shit was different too.
Yeah, that's dope.
And the crazy thing, I don't even like kids, bro, but the shit was cool. Like, the shit was cool.
Yeah, because you don't got no kids.
Nah, hell no.
That we know of.
I probably got a couple in Colombia, nah. But yeah, that shit was cool. My mama was cool. She was hella disciplined. Didn't play no shit at all, nigga. Like, nigga, I'll do whatever until, I'll call your mama. It's over with. Like,
So
nigga, I ain't playing no games. Like, nigga, call the police. I'm calling my mama, nigga. So that shit was lit. My mama made sure niggas didn't want for shit. You feel me? It wasn't like niggas was hella spoiled, but like niggas didn't, like we had some shit. Like, nigga, you wasn't gonna have all the Jordans. You was gonna have, a pair or two.
Right.
So that shit was cool.
How did like Pop's passing affect your day-to-day routine? Like, in the time you said that was your closest death, your first close death. How do you manage through that?
You know what? I start smoking. Start smoking weed. I smoked weed a little bit, like it was like here and there or whatever. But when my dad died, over with. I was smoking. To this day, smoke. My dad buried out, in Antioch, right around the corner from my mama's house. Every time I go to my mama's house, I go see my dad. I go to the cemetery to see my dad 15 to 20 times a month.
Oh, damn.
And my dad died in 2020.
I don't even think I've been to my dad's grave 15 or 20 times.
My family, how we was raised, we got a lot of my family's in the Antioch Cemetery. They all buried with each other. My big mama, my uncles, great uncles, aunties, they all buried in the same spot. Birthdays, holidays, death days, we go. Put new flowers down, all that shit. So I did that shit for my dad and for all them people I just said.
So hella family oriented.
Yeah. And we go there, we chill, pray, smoke, chill, drink, cool.
I like the last few people I done had conversations with on here all spoke on like turning to substances when whether it was alcohol or smoking or whatever. Everybody had something to turn to cope with the passing of whatever. That's been like a reoccurring event.
Yeah,
so I think that's a thing. Was I smoking when my partner died? I was smoking, but I don't think I smoked more. I might have. I didn't really think about it. But I didn't turn to alcohol. That's never been a thing for me. But when my first close death happened, like I was 4 when my dad passed. So that, and then grandmas and shit, that shit, you expect that. Grandpa, grandma, all the older people, you expect it. So it didn't hit as hard. But when my partner Streets died, that definitely took a toll on me. But I knew I changed. I knew some shit changed in me because that shit didn't sit well with me at all.
Yeah.
I be trying to figure out how everybody else coped with it. I can't think off the top of my head how I ended up coping with it.
Yeah. I mean, it should be different. Everybody different. I feel like everybody different, and then it's different circumstances of how people pass away and shit like that. Like, but my dad dying, it was like a damn. Nigga, he ain't do this. 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 He will do this. Damn, I wish I could ask this nigga this. Damn, I wish I could. Like, it was so much like, damn. Like, my dad was the king. Like, when niggas my dad used to sue the shit out of people. Nigga, if you see a wet floor, like at fucking Winco or something, nigga, like, I'm gonna call my dad, nigga. That nigga gonna talk. He gonna know exactly what to do, you feel me? So it'd be like certain shit, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was at the bowling alley, Delta Bowl. I put they shoes on. This was before I was like a bowler for real. I put on they shoes. Nigga, I'm bowling a couple of times. Like, damn, bro, fucking feet. Bro, I take my shoe off. Bro, that's a piece of glass in my damn foot. So I'm just like, man, I just took the shit out or whatever. They came. And I did not say shit. Like it was just like nothing. We didn't make no report or nothing. And I'm just like, damn. My dad, man, that shit would have been spin that bowl, nigga, fucking around. By the time I got done with them niggas. But yeah, bro, it be shit like that.
He said that a bit. Spin that.
Hey,
man,
for real.
I feel it. So just doubling back to, shout out to Cuz. Cause it sounded like Cuz really helped you get in that position as far as DJing goes.
Yeah,
like he opened that door for that. Your story of him, like, I ain't really doing shit unless y'all hire Cuz. It reminded me of my partner Lil Reese. I was in Denver. This when we was heavy working together. Like, I was actually enthusiastic about music then. But I'm in Denver and I'm like, hey, niggas out here trying to buy some beats, bro. He like, if they ain't buying none from you, I'm not selling none.
Yeah.
And I had no choice but to respect that. Like, damn. Like, niggas don't come like that.
Yeah, hell no.
So
hell
shout out to
Cuz.
Shout out to Lil Reese. niggas ain't really built like that. Niggas be like, oh yeah, won't even look your way again.
Man.
Like throw you a 50 or something for putting them in a position to make 500. So yeah, shout out to the real ones out there. Not saying that you owe a nigga something, but you should look out for niggas that look out for you.
Yeah. I mean, just do the right thing. That's how I look at it.
Right.
Like, do the right thing, bro, no matter what.
So what's some of your best memories DJing?
I DJ'd C. Lee. C. Lee throws a prom, a dope prom every year. I DJ'd the first one. It was at Nika Lounge and Concord. My mama friend had a party right before that. Early when I was young, I used to drink dumbass heavy. Like, I would mix the fuck out of a drink. Like, I would mix Ciroc with Hennessy, Patron, all that shit in one cup and be going crazy, right? So, back then, I used to always ask for $200 in a bottle. That was my rate of DJing. Like, oh, you want to DJ? Give me $200 on a bottle. I'm there. I don't give a fuck how long I got to spend. So, I go to my mama friend party. She gave me 2 bottles of Ciroc. I drink them. Both of them. I'm lit, nigga. I'm on the way to Concord. I don't even know how I get there. I get to Concord. I'm on Hennessy now. Soon as I get to Concord. Go to C. Lee party. I turn this motherfucker out. Bro, I'm on fire. I'm talking about blazing. Nigga, Nika Lounge is on fire. Super fire. I don't even want to say the rest because the shit go. Oh, I want to DJ at Nika Lounge. I don't even want to say the rest. But bruh, it was lit. I had that shit lit. And then it used to be a club called Harlot in San Francisco. That was like the most poppin'est fucking club on Sunday nights. Popping. Everybody's in this motherfucker, bro. Like, whoever's a celebrity in the Bay Area, this was like the LA club shit. Nigga, they gave me a shot to DJ in that bitch, bruh. Cracking, nigga. Kid Capri coming that bitch. As soon as I get done DJing and shit over with, Kid Capri was like, oh, I heard you said nigga was going crazy. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Kid Capri, nigga, get the fuck out of here. And they got all the people, bruh. That shit was dope. Hell of an experience, bruh. Also, I DJ in Mexico like 3 times. That's a hell of an experience, you feel me? To go out there and DJ, like, nigga, that's out the country type shit. Same nigga, cuz, bro. Shout out to Mardell, nigga, Mardell.
Yeah.
DJ Mardell, Double R and Mardell, same nigga. He had both of them names, fucking with cuz. That nigga, man, that nigga put a nigga in the game. He was going out there for years. He wasn't DJing though, and then one year he was just like, he DJ'd. And I go that next year, like, fuck, let me go out there and see what they talking about. And I went out there the next year, and that nigga let me rock, bro. Pause for a minute. And then shit, niggas made it a thing. Niggas went back the year after that, took a break, COVID and shit like that, and then nigga, I just did it this year with Townsend, DJ Townsend. Shout out to Townsend too. That shit was rocking, bro. We had that shit on it. That shit was a whole nother level, bro. This year was a whole nother level. That shit was dope.
That's lit. That your experience with Kid Capri, I made that Shows Up song with Semiato Cease. And somebody sent me a video of Scott Storch in there, like, rocking to it. I'm like, oh shit, like, nigga, that's my beat,
bruh.
Like, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, just seeing somebody on that level, rocking with some shit that's down here compared to where they at. That's a good ass feeling.
Yeah,
I still got that video saved in my phone. Like, nigga, yeah.
And I knew it wasn't like no bullshit because Cuz was sitting right there.
Right.
Like it's like he told them, like, I want to sit right here. He had like his eye right on the booth, and he was just sitting there, bro. It's going crazy, bro. The shit. But you never been to Harlot before?
Nigga, I don't go to clubs. I hate clubs.
Bro, Harlot was so fucking, bro. Harlot was $100. Soon as the doors open up, it was $100.
Sheesh. Definitely wouldn't have been.
Everybody $20, 3, 4, 11 and shit. They $100. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck who you with. It's $100. And Harley was as big as this. Harley was small as fuck, nigga, with hella couches and shit like that. Niggas was buying hella bottles, bro, throwing hella money and shit. Dope, nigga. I met hella people in there, bro. Shit was dope as fuck.
That's what's up. What's the most exciting part about DJing?
The most exciting part about DJing, to me, getting dressed. I dress up for every event I DJ.
Putting that shit on.
Straight up. If it's anything, nigga, it's a fucking like a rodeo. I got DJ a rodeo next week. Nigga, I'm coming with the boots on and the cowboy hat, the belt buckle, all the shit. Yeah, I do that. Star Wars. I DJ a Star Wars party. I'm coming with the Star Wars shirt on and shit like that. I really do that. Like I really participate in anything that it is. I'm on it. Just like y'all, I want to mess up y'all party. Y'all gonna take pictures and videos on it. Like why y'all tell cuz?
Right.
So I be dressing up for all them shit. So that shit's hella exciting. Cause it's like it puts me part of the party. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
not just the DJ.
Yeah.
It's not like a job at that point.
Yeah.
It's like,
cool.
I'm here.
Yeah.
So what's the best way to get a DJ to spin your shit? Because I've been in situations, I know I got my own tactic for if I wanted something spent and a nigga not really tripping, you know, you go holler at the DJ. It's like, you just go give him a shot. You got bottles of shit, you go take the DJ a drink. Like, here, bro. You want another one? You want some?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like all that shit work. You feel me? Like, you never know what's going to work. I feel like if you going to move like that, I feel like you should study who you finna go fuck with. Like, you can learn a motherfucker by just looking at them and seeing what they do and shit like that. Because some DJs don't drink.
Right.
Some DJs don't smoke. Some DJs really care about music and really be like, nigga, I'm not playing nothing. I got a set list and I'll listen to it later or, you know, something like that. So I feel like you could sit right there and learn. Sidebar, I went to Vegas. I was in Las Vegas for a convention doing that brand ambassador shit. Me and my cousin stumbled along this reggae hookah lounge, club, all the shit, food. I mean, we in there chilling. You know, we vibe, we dancing. It's cool. I'm seeing hella DJs though. I'm like, damn, they got hella DJs in here. So I was gonna walk up on this dude. Hey, bro, how y'all get the DJ in here like that? He was like, you a DJ? I'm like, yeah. He was like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from the Bay. He was like, oh, for real? I'm like, yeah. He's like, come tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'll let you spin. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. You know, all right. Nigga, next day, go to work. I'm hella juice. I'm telling people, oh, everybody, hey, bro, come to the spot. I'm sending everybody a little shit. Bro, I kid you not, bro. I walk in this motherfucker at 11:30. Man, I've been waiting for you all night. Come on in. Get you a drink. Hey, bartender. What the fuck? And these people came, bro. A lot of these people, I was working a convention. A lot of people came, bro. I said like damn 40 people came.
That's lit. And you brought a crowd with you. So
Brought a crowd. Yeah. And I go up there, bro, and dude was like, yeah, I'm gonna let you get on 12 o'clock. What's your name? You didn't even know my name yet. What's your name? Spin that. Oh, we gotta spin that for the Bay Area. Everybody, whoa. Nigga, I go up there and go stupid, bruh. Do you live out here? You still in the Bay Area? I'm in the Bay. Can we make a deal? I pay for your flight here, you pay for your flight home? Pay you $250 so you get here? Hell yeah!
Another job.
Nigga got me a little fake residency in Vegas, bro. That shit was crazy. I just stumbled upon that shit, bro.
That's lit, bro. Yeah.
That shit was dope, bro.
So you still go back?
No, the fucking club, all that shit got shut down.
Oh, wow.
Bruh, this is all before COVID. I started DJing in like 2015. I'll say 2018, bro. That year, 2018, I was fucking popping. Like, that's where I was like, I was skyrocketing, bro. I was skyrocketing, bro. That's the year I was DJing in Harley. That was the first year I went to Mexico. I had a residency in San Jose at a Liquid Lounge. I was DJing in San Jose a lot. I had a nice little crowd in San Jose and shit like that. And then COVID, nigga, and it was just like, damn, hella shit was just closing, bro. It was so many clubs before COVID, bro. Like now, it's like kind of getting back there, but more bars. Like it really was like clubs, like
Turned up.
clubs. It wasn't like now. These
Full
is
of
all lounges and shit. Like Hello Stranger is a fucking bar, but everybody go there. You know, it's like a club environment now. EBXO, that's a bar. All them things is bar. All downtown Oakland is bars. Ain't no clubs down there. Crybaby and shit, you feel me? But like, it ain't like no real clubs down there.
New Caribbean.
Shit, they still open?
Are they?
I don't know.
They closed that?
I don't know. They closed it,
I
opened
think
it up,
that's
and
about
closed
the
it
last
again.
club I've been to.
Woo.
And they had to drag me out the house for that one.
Woo.
You're like, it's my birthday. We got section. And I'm like, bro, I don't do
Why not?
I hate clubs, bro.
Nigga, Caribbean City back in the day?
I hate clubs.
Oh my god. Nigga, I used to be in Caribbean City till 4 o'clock.
Definitely wouldn't be there.
They in there playing reggae music and y'all don't know shit. I'm sitting there lit, nigga. Nigga off of hella adioses, nigga, lit.
See, I don't drink either.
Oh, you don't
Like,
drink.
especially in that type of environment, I'm definitely not drinking. I'm cool.
Bro, I used to be leaving the club throwing the fuck up. Bro, I was wild, bro. They got so many pictures and videos of me throwing up, nigga. Just
Yeah, that ain't my scene.
wild, bro. I went to Dame Lillard has barbecues in his hood in Brookfield. Bro, I went there, bro. I had an edible. It's like my first edible, too. You know how edibles, you got to break them apart and shit like that. I had a gummy edible. It was 4 squares. That shit melted in my pocket. So I just ripped the top open and I just like, whoop. Not tripping off shit. Nigga, I'm drinking this shit still. I ain't tripping off nothing. You know, edibles take a minute to kick in. Bro, I'm out there just lit, having a good ass time, bro. Everything cool, bro. And I'm just like, damn, bro, I feel hella lit. I still drive, bro. My niggas ain't shit, bro. These niggas still let me drive. They in the car, too. Let me drive, bro. I pull over at a gas station. And then them niggas like, bro, get some gas, bro. Hurry up. I said, bro, I'm finna get the car in a minute. They said, Ray said that shit 30 minutes ago. I'm like, what? We didn't sit here for 30 minutes. I said, man, y'all niggas tripping, bro.
Right.
As soon as I open up the car door, I'm throwing up a hell long, bro, like the Exorcist, bro. I'm just throwing up. And then next thing you know, I wake up in my bed.
He said I woke up in the bed. That's crazy.
And went out that night.
Niggas.
I felt hella rejuvenated, bro. When I woke up, nigga, I don't even know how the fuck I got home.
I heard too many stories like that. That's why I don't fuck around.
Yeah, man, you gotta try it, man. It's cool.
Not at all. So with all the experience, let the people know like how important it is to maintain those professional relationships.
It's very important.
nurture.
I feel like a lot of people use rich in just the terms of money, but I feel like rich could be used in the terms of a lot of things like relationships and just a quantity of stuff that you have. You feel me? You could be rich in shoes. You could be rich in jewelry. You could be rich in relationships. And by being rich in a relationship is basically having a lot of people with value around you. You feel me?
Right.
Not to use a person, but to utilize a motherfucker. You feel me? Like it's a lot of people that can put you in different positions or open up your mind in different ways to help you think about certain shit. You could probably been on the wrong path, wrong track of thinking, and you could be around the right motherfucker that'll keep you on that track. You feel me? So I think it's best to stay rich in relationships and shit like that. I feel like that shit is hella important, bro. Like, you don't want to become like a burden on a motherfucker.
Right.
You always want to be an asset, not a liability. So yeah, I feel like relationships is hella important for sure.
Is it hard maintaining romantic relationships being a DJ?
For me, yeah. I'm a nigga with standards. A lot of niggas don't got standards. A lot of niggas will let some shit slide. that I ain't.
Boundaries more so.
I'm very verbal. A lot of girls don't like that shit. You feel me? A lot of women want a yes man. I ain't doing that shit. You feel me? I ain't putting up with no shit.
Facts.
I'm not a super duper sexist type of nigga, like girls this and guys that, but like I ain't putting up with none of that stereotypical shit. All niggas is this and all. I'm not putting up with that shit.
I don't like that.
We all is one, you feel me? We all, it's a human race, you feel me? Everybody do shit. If niggas cheat, girls cheat, women cheat.
I tell people that all the time. That shit, monogamy fails on every level.
Yeah.
Sex, gender, race.
Yeah.
Orientation, like religion, all that shit, bro. It done failed.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah, I ain't
Everybody
playing that
cheats.
shit.
Not every single person, but everybody cheats.
Mm-hmm. And it's deeper. And it's deeper than that. You feel me? Like it's deeper than that. You feel me? That's a surface level of some shit. You feel me? Like
Facts.
Yeah, cheating on a motherfucker is one thing, but like you imagine a motherfucker emptying out your account or something, or running off with your shit, or it's so much.
Be like the least of the worries
like that's something like you got cheated on and stayed with who you know, like people fuck up. You feel me? But like getting scammed out of something or really worked out or something for like that you worked your life for, like, bro, I work with a dude, bro. He told me that his wife divorced him. And basically, she took his like seniority at the job, like his vested years at the job, bro. He was supposed to retire 2 years ago. She took him for 5 years, bro.
Sheesh.
And more money. He's working with me. I wouldn't even met this dude if she would have never did that.
Right.
Like that's fucked up, bro. He's old. He's hella old, bro. He got to keep coming to work just to survive. Because he don't want to sell his house that he worked so hard to get. Right. He said, "All I got is my house, bro."
Shout out to prenups.
Like that shit.
If you can't have that conversation with your spouse, you don't really need to even be marrying that person. My own opinion, but
that shit fucked up.
Yeah, in reality, my nigga, if you can't have that conversation about prenups and some stipulations on marriage, y'all don't need to be getting married. And protect yourself. Like, you never know what somebody's true intents are. Exactly. You never know how people act in vengeance, in envy. People do a lot of fucked up shit. Mm-hmm. So be conscious of that when y'all are making emotional decisions like getting married. At the end of the day, business contract. It's wise to marry a person that you love and that you are in love with. But at the end of the day, make sure what y'all building is going to last together and that it makes sense after it may not be a thing. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, y'all last forever. But in these days and times we live in, it's not likely. The divorce rate is hella high. Not discouraging anybody from getting married. Not saying I'm opposed to marriage. But at least make that shit make sense and take care of yourself. Like, you got to have a security.
Straight up.
Period.
Straight up.
So, what's the most stressful thing about DJing?
Now, music. Music ain't the best. To me,
sheesh.
It's very hard because it's a lot of like this, like a clout chasey, loser era to me. Like it's a lot of people that champion loser shit. Like you will see people doing some loser ass shit and they can have pink hair on their head and you like, okay, I see you pink hair, go. Like, nigga, you champion that loser ass shit, nigga. Like, nigga, tell her to go do something. Like, stop doing that shit. Like, really. Hey, bro. Hey, nigga, that shit ain't cool, bro. Like, it be shit like that. Like, it's no way niggas should be on that same type of time. Like, it's no way. Like, when I was young, my mama wasn't listening to the music I was listening to.
Right.
nowadays these parents is listening to the same, like it's like everything's the same. They dressing their kids like them. They listen to the same music. It's all in the your fucking kid shouldn't know get it sexy. You feel me? Like at all. She shouldn't be hearing that shit. She get slapped in your fucking mouth for saying some get it
shit,
sexy
right.
shit. Like nigga, what the fuck? Most
They let them dance to it. They
Yeah,
they
like
know how to
that-
twerk at 3. Can't even spell their damn names.
that shit ain't cool. You feel me? Like, not to say like the music. I was listening to DMX and shit when I was young, but like, my mom wasn't listening to that shit. Like, my dad listened to that shit. My dad was listening to like Pac and Too Short and shit like that. I couldn't listen to that shit. Like, it was like, nigga, what? Nigga, hold on, nigga, what the fuck you? You gotta play some Mike Jones or something, nigga. Like, nigga, you ain't finna listen to those Too Short, nigga. So it was shit like that. So now I feel like it's a lot of friendships and not enough parenting going on with that shit. I say it every day that there is no structure. There is no structure down there with nothing. And that's the end of the root to the problem. If there's nobody that could call the shot, that could call you out, that could talk to you and let you know, hey, bro, you looking like a fucking fool, bro. Like, nigga, get yourself together, bro. Like, nigga, because you're a representation of all of us, nigga. But it's none of that. You feel me? Like, and that shit damn near been broke for damn near before I was even born. Damn near, I feel like a lot of motherfuckers don't be on that type of time, but I do. Yeah, I really just don't be playing games like that, bro. Like, I be dead ass serious there about everything just because we on borrowed time, bro. This shit serious. Like, it ain't really time to play. It's time to lock in and get yourself together and be ready for whatever comes at you.
Right. Definitely agree with that. It's a cold world out here. I just seen this ignorant ass video of my partner's, well, an old partner. He had a party out in Denver, like celebrated his birthday and shit. They came out like a baby sideshow, a Denver version of a sideshow, but they was turned up. And then I seen like the ignorant parts of it, like the police came and kind of tried to shut it down. And then it looked like Juneteenth in Oakland. Bitches twerking all on the police cars and they just cheering it on and they all excited about it. Like, cause that makes us look so bad.
Like, bro, let's move on and go have some fun somewhere. Like, we could go have some legitimate fun.
Yeah.
Outside of this, like, y'all on some hot weirdo, like, nigga, how old is niggas? You
bottles and shit all at the police car, drinking and drive. Like, bro, that shit makes us look bad. Like, I don't know how you can see that and look at yourself and be like, yeah, this was fun. Like, this was cool. Hell no.
That ain't never been my type of fun, bro.
Yeah,
like, I'm migrating and being on some cool shit. I am not finna be doing that shit. No, I ain't doing no hot shit.
It just look ignorant, then we wonder why. Like, it's a community, black and brown, because that's who was there. Black and brown. As a community, we wonder why some of the shit happens that happens with us. And, you know, that's a prime example of this shit.
Niggas don't wonder why. Niggas know why. They just
you feel me?
trying to act oblivious to the shit. Nigga, you know what the fuck going on.
I couldn't believe that shit when Oakland, the bitches twerking on the ambulance as they were trying to wheel a nigga away that just got shot. Are you fucking kidding me? Like...
And motherfuckers, hey,
yeah,
like,
then hyping it up on top of that.
What is y'all doing, bro?
The other thing I hate is the recorded fights. Like, that shit is irritating. Why do y'all want to record people fighting and then cheering it on? We should be helping them resolve their problems without this shit. There's some reasons to fight.
You know what, though? I ain't gonna jaws. I ain't gonna be no hypocrite. Because I come from that era of recording fights, but I come from that. That was World Star. Like, I was like the beginning of World Star.
Yeah.
So, yeah, niggas getting popping. Yeah, we gonna start recording this shit and getting popping. But, like, as an adult, I feel what you feeling. Like, nigga, it goes back into me saying, nigga, we don't borrow time. Like, nigga, this ain't got time to play. Like, what the fuck is y'all fighting about? Like,
yeah,
nigga,
like,
niggas ain't got time to do this shit.
It'd be the most mediocre shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you looked at me wrong. Oh, I heard you said something about me.
Because I used to be, nigga, growing up, I used to be squabbling, bro. I used to do knockout missions and all this shit, bro. And, like, as an adult, I look back on that shit like, bro, I was really tripping, bro. Like, I really been thinking about going to therapy, bro.
I was gonna ask you about that earlier.
I really been thinking about going to that shit, bro, just because it's like, damn, that shit, like, and it was the crazy part about it. I wasn't even going through nothing, bro. I was cool. I was happy. I used to fight people with a smile on my face, damn near, bro. But it was just, I just love to fight, bro. Like, I just used to fight all the time, bro. Like, and it took nothing for me to get there. Like, what you trying to do? I always say that. I still to the day, like, what you trying to do, bro? You a man. I ain't finna argue with you.
Yeah, I got it.
Like, what we finna do? Like, it's on you. I always say, like, ball in your court, bro. What you trying to do? Because if you trying to argue, I'm just gonna walk away. But if you trying to fight, like, it's up.
I feel it. What do you think therapy? Like, what would your reason to go to therapy be? Like, what are you seeking out of it?
Honestly, I think therapy, and mind you, this is me just blatantly saying this shit. I have never looked into therapy. I don't know what therapy can do for you or nothing like that. But I feel like what therapy could possibly do for me, and I hope it can do for me, is help me clear my mind. I feel like my mind got so much shit on it. I feel like if I let it all out to a motherfucker that really will legitimately write it down, I write down shit, but it's like, I'm gonna skip over some shit because I know I don't want to see it. So if I could just sit right there and talk, and another person write it out and let me know, like, all right, you need to, nigga, that was 20 years ago, nigga, that was 30 years ago, get that, erase this, nigga, or put this, nigga, you said you went camping, right? Or put that camp memory right here and forget about shit like that, and then really help me exercise my brain and my thoughts and shit like that. Like,
That's a dope analogy of it.
I do a lot of shit on my own to better myself, as far as like my thoughts and shit like that. Like, bro, I sit, like right now, I'm on the way home, I'm going to listen to the wilderness sounds. I'm not going to listen to nothing on the way home but the wilderness. I'm going to get on YouTube and just let my thoughts manifest while I'm listening to that shit. Every morning, I listen to somebody positive. Get on TikTok, positive motivation for black men. And I'll sit right there and I'll just scroll away before I sit there and scroll on Instagram and see all the bullshit, see all the Shannon Sharp and 100 niggas versus the gorillas and shit. I'm gonna see fucking Steve Harvey and Michael B. Jordan and all these other Rich Paul and LeBron James talk about how it's possible and you can make it and all that shit. You feel me?
What's up? I used to listen to Les Brown. I
Yeah.
used to get up, or like if I had to drive in the morning, I'd throw that on. I had like a whole 7-day or 5 to 7 day playlist. Day 1, day 2, day 3. I gotta get back into that.
I used to listen to Pimpin' Ken all the time. I had all Pimpin' Ken books. Pimpin' Ken was the first book I read since like high school, and I read them all. And it got me into books. I used to read books. Like last year, I was reading 2 books a month. Hella
Black
big
men
on
read books.
hella big on that shit. But Pimpin' Ken really got me on that shit. And I was on Pimpin' Ken because I went through a phase of learning religions. I went through a phase of I'm not a Christian because you told me I was a Christian. I'm finna figure out what am I gonna believe in? I want to learn all these religions. I don't want to believe in Christianity because my mama and my grandma, like, I want to believe in what's really real to me. What's gonna give me where I'm gonna feel my faith and all that. So I was going through that, and also I was like getting into like learning the business of a DJ and shit, and I'm learning the business from Pimpin' Ken. The Art of Human Chess. It's a manipulation type of book type shit. And it was crazy. I was listening to that shit all the time, bro. Niggas didn't want to ride with me nowhere. I ain't listening to no music now. I'm listening to Pimpin' Ken. Nigga, this nigga saying everything is game. This is all pure game that I could use for the rest of my life.
Right. not this music I'm gonna listen to this the next 2 months. And
yeah.
back at it, yeah.
Yeah, like it's certain game and certain music and shit like that, but like, nigga, this is crazy fucking game, bro. And after after I got off of him, I started just like reading books, bro. And it was like a lot of wealth books and strategies and shit like that. I was just hella like just trying to work on that. Like when I was in that firefighting program, I was like the number one critical thinker in the classroom. I just knew how to any problem I could fix it quick.
Yeah, that's one thing. That problem solving. A lot of people don't have that.
Yeah,
I be trying to figure shit out. Like even something as simple as getting a knot out of something. Like, nigga, I'm gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
I'm not about to let this shit just sit here. If I want to do it, I'm gonna figure it out.
Easy call.
I've always been a figure outer.
Hell yeah. Same. Nigga, you ever figured out a fucking Rubik's Cube?
Oh yeah, I know. I can do it in 3 minutes.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I got it.
You be fucking around?
Yeah, that's my shit. So I learned that I was off of Addy one time, and I was sitting there doing the shit. I had watched a YouTube video, but I just got into the, and now it's something like when I'm anxious or something, I sit there like a fidget spinner type thing. I sit there and do that shit repeatedly. People be looking like, did you just do that? Yeah. Right. Scramble it up, do it again.
I be playing fucking games on my phone. I got a couple of games on my phone to like get me out of something. Yeah. Like I'd be like, man, I'd be fucking fired up, nigga. I'd be playing. Now I got a bowling game on my phone. I got this old school retro football game on my phone, nigga. I got 2K on my phone.
I used to go crazy on the 2K on the phone.
Nigga, I probably been playing that shit for dumbass long. I'm like, nigga, I'm damn near, now I'm deep, nigga. I done updated that motherfucker like 8 times. Nigga, that motherfucker is staying in my phone. I delete every app on my phone for that fucking 2K.
Yeah, I used to go crazy on the 2K. I ain't played it in years. That was
shit before 2K mobile, nigga, that's my shit.
You got any questions for me?
Damn. Where you from? You said you moved from
originally from Denver.
From Denver? Damn.
Yeah.
There's black people in Denver?
Definitely.
Like niggas?
It's niggas in Denver.
That's
I told you about the nigga party.
Oh, you did? A little sideshow and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, so is that where you got your family and shit, is that?
So half of my family out here, and then my other half is in Kansas City. Both of my grandmas moved to Denver to get away from my grandpas.
Wow.
Yeah. So I got a lot of family in Denver. Like my dad's side, a lot of them moved because it was a big ass family. They really came from Texas. Then my grandma and my uncles and my dad and shit used to live out here. And I guess my grandma met my grandpa. Then they ended up moving to Denver.
Wow.
Then my mom and my dad met. And then I ended up back out here. I got recruited for football though by San Mateo.
Swear?
Yeah.
Like college? Mm-hmm. Swear, you went?
I went to the tryouts. I was originally only supposed to be out here for 6 weeks. Mm-hmm. So I went to the tryouts. My uncle was in my ear. Like I was living in Lakeview in the city.
Oh shit.
And I didn't know nothing about BART. Like I was green as fuck out here. So I didn't know nothing about BART. I'm catching the bus 3 hours there and 3 hours back every day. Not tripping. My uncle like, why you don't just go to the city? It's down the street. So I ended up just switching schools without talking to the coach, nothing. Probably could have figured out a housing situation or anything.
Damn.
I ended up just switching schools. I was at the last 2 weeks of their tryouts. Then I felt like I was one of them niggas in high school. So when they like, oh, you great, we can gray shirt you. Like, gray shirt? Like, nigga, practice and not play? I can't even be on the sideline? Nah, I'm cool. So I just ended up going to school. Been out here. Never had no reason to go back.
Wow.
6 weeks turned into 17 years.
Wow.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So.
Damn. You didn't would have had a shot at San Mateo too. They probably would have fucking.
Yeah, nah. It was. If I'd have learned more of a football thing, like Denver, more of a basketball state.
Okay.
You know, we got Chauncey Billups came out of there. Shea Kelly, WNBA.
That's crazy.
But like the football scene, it's football players that came out: Lindell White, Jason Kraft, Lamar Houston. But I think the focal point of Denver is basketball. So really, we really didn't like. If we had to come out here and play niggas, it wouldn't look the same. Like even weak ass Deer Valley would have ran through us. They weak as fuck now. Maybe not during our age group. They was a little raw, so I heard. But like right now, Deer Valley probably would have ran. Yeah, we had athletes. We just didn't have a coach. Like our coach was when we got to high school. Our coach was in the NFL. He played at Colorado.
Oh shit.
He was there with Cordell Stewart and shit. But he just, I think he had his own agenda with it.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to develop everybody. He was trying to get who he could get to where
There's a lot of
he
coaches
wanted
like
them
that.
to get.
There's a lot of coaches
So,
like that.
He really didn't focus on too many other people. Shout out to Coach Terry, like I said all the time. Coach Terry put together a little tape for me. He like, I know a couple D2 schools and some JUCOs that'll take you. Like, and I don't know how we got to San Mateo, but when he brought that up, my grandma was like, "Oh, your family out there, your grandpa and them out there in San Francisco, that ain't too far from them," type shit. So
And they just took you in. Like,
yeah,
it was
like
cool?
shout out to my auntie Wendy, rest in peace. She was the first to take me in. Then it was a little hectic over there. My cousin was, thoroughbred San Francisco. He was a little too much for me. The environment wasn't what I was used to.
Yeah.
We grew up in a house. We had our own rooms and
The
shit.
city made me, bro. I didn't go to San Francisco for the first time until I was 17 years old.
Hey, I was confused when
And I didn't see a house in San Francisco until I was like damn near 19.
Yeah, that threw me off. Because, we got, our house is kind of like out this way in Denver. That's how I grew up. So when I was in San Francisco and everything right next to each other, no lawns, it was a culture shock for sure.
That shit is
Then
insane.
I ended up in Pittsburgh with my uncle. His shit was, he lived in Pittsburgh. So now it's feeling more like home. I'm like, okay. Shout out to Unc. This more my speed.
Right.
Then, him and his wife had their situation, so I had to slide with my grandpa. Now I'm in the hood. Like, I went from Lakeview, Pittsburgh, now I'm in Hunters Point.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's a whole different ball game
in
now.
there.
Yeah.
It's different in there.
I'm not even knowing the shit that I'm blind to. Like, I was green. I didn't know.
Yeah.
But I've always been a nigga aware of my surroundings. Like, I wasn't just gonna let anything happen. And I'm pretty good at assessing some shit that ain't making sense.
Right.
Even like in a situation, I was trying to buy a gun because it just was, whatever. And I had the girl hook it up. And I'm walking and she walking with me and she like, yeah, there they go right there. Nigga, I don't need 7 niggas to buy a gun.
Yeah, hell no.
I said, here, you take it. Them yo folks, you go get the gun. And then she came back with the money. Yeah, okay. I thought so.
That's crazy.
I'm not. That didn't even make sense. I knew what you niggas was on.
That's
Like,
crazy that she even came back with the money. Shit.
Yeah, no, because they know her. If it was me, it'd have been a different story.
Well, still,
Yeah,
they would have
yeah.
been like, they ain't giving that nigga his money back.
Yeah. She didn't see no guns, so she ain't pulling out no money. But with me, it would have been like, yeah, we got you, brother. So I was cool. I knew better.
Damn.
There was a lot of shit. But I grew up, around that shit. Like, my family kept me out of the streets. People like, oh, square ass nigga. Yeah, I'm definitely a square.
Hell yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, my nigga.
Yeah.
But my family kept me away from that shit because they see what they had to go through. They know what they had to go through. They done been to prison. They done been shot at. They done been shot. All type of shit.
Yeah.
So, shout out to my family for keeping me out of bullshit that I didn't need to be in.
Hell yeah, man. Staying out of harm's way, man.
Yeah.
That shit's a thing.
But I also learned a lot. Like, I learned a lot of the game. It's shit that I can see that you would think hood niggas can articulate, but they, a lot of niggas didn't. A lot of niggas don't even have the mentality to live a street life. I got the mentality, but it's not nothing about that excites me.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, watching hood movies and shit. Yeah, that was my go-to. Menace to Society, Colors,
hell
Boys
yeah.
in the Hood,
Yeah.
Bentley, all that shit was
Yeah.
like, but it was nothing that I was intrigued of wanting to do. Like I didn't
hell
want to
no.
be, let me go to the hood and act like a gang member like the Brentwood kids, the
Yeah,
Antioch kids want to do.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nah, nigga, ain't nothing fun about that shit. Especially as you get older and the risks get higher. There's nothing fun about the street life. Niggas that grow up in the street life want to get out. These niggas grow up
And
in
it's-
houses, own bedroom, every game, every shoe, every
Yeah.
a mirror they can look for and act like they want to be. They go outside their house and then put on a shiesty and now they the toughest nigga in the world. So
easy on there. I can't even understand them. I can't keep up.
yeah, I don't understand.
I can't keep up, but I don't know or hang. Like, I ain't got like no little cousins or nothing that I'd be like, man, I hang around no little 18, 16, 17.
Yeah. I tried to, I used to live like Sycamore over there, Peppertree and shit. So I used to, when it was younger niggas on bullshit, like I used to holler at them. Like I remember there was one dude, he kind of went off on his mama, like his mama outside in the streets too, and just, raising him the best she know how to. But he kind of flashed on her, and I'm like, bro, if I see you do that again, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
Cause what?
Yeah,
It's your mama, nigga. She out here doing this shit for you. She not just out here just to be out here, bro.
That shit ain't flaw.
So shout out to them. I hope he doing cool. I ain't seen that little nigga in a cool minute.
I hope so, nigga. Coming out of Sycamore, nigga. That shit is wicked.
Yeah, but I always try to touch younger ears.
Yeah,
But
yeah, to the best of your ability.
yeah, you
Them
just
motherfuckers
these
don't be
niggas
listening.
don't like listening.
Yeah, hell no.
But shout out to the ones that
I
do.
listened when I was young.
I don't know. I picked up some shit that I brought with me later, but I don't know if I necessarily listened to the advice that I was getting in the moments.
Nigga, I listen to everything because I believe in jinxing a motherfucker. So if a motherfucker says something, I would not go. I would not do it. I would not, whatever. Like, no matter what you say, I am not fucking around.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. You tell me not to do it, or like, I wouldn't if, nah, I ain't doing it then. Because you done put it in the air.
Yeah.
You done put it in the air already.
For
I ain't
sure.
fucking around.
So my end all question to everybody is, what's a truth people have a hard time accepting about you?
The truth that I'm insecure.
Because it don't come off.
Nobody believes it. Nobody believes
I
it.
think a lot of people hide insecurity through a mask. Like, I joke around a lot as an insecurity. I joke on myself. Like, some of the shit I tell a woman when I first meet her, be like, what? Like, why would you just, like, I'm going to give you all my flaws so you can't, like, on 8 Mile.
Yeah,
I'm going to give you everything so you can't throw it back in my face. It's not going to hurt me now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to give you all my insecurities. And in a sense, it's strong and, vulnerable. But I don't want you to have nothing to say.
Oh, yeah. See, that's different.
You feel me? Like,
That's
you can't.
different. That's always been your, that's
You
been your
can't hit
angle?
me as I've grown.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't hit me with nothing. Yeah. I said that. Everybody knows that. I put that out there already. So you can't tell nobody that don't know that. Now, I done been in some vulnerable moments that people can go use against me, but I don't have no problem owning up to it either.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't out here on no hella weird shit. I done had some moments, some bitch nigga moments and some weird moments, but it ain't nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, that's definitely an honest truth about me, bro. Nobody believes that shit.
but yeah. Shout out to you, man. I want to give you your flowers. Appreciate you for pulling up. I hope you can continue this journey. I don't know what the next step looks like for you with DJing. Like what your end goal is or what your business goal is.
Shit, and then be lit, nigga. Be a fucking $1 million DJ. Shit, like DJ Snake Mill. Shit, them niggas be getting that big bread. Nigga, book me for $500,000. Somebody.
Yeah. Gotta start putting out your compilations and shit. DJ drama shit or something.
Something, man. I need something. I want to make at least $50,000 a month off DJing. That's lit.
That's lit. Good go. But yeah, shout out to you, give your flowers for being a important part of the Bay Area and DJ and culture in general.
Yeah.
Tap in with him.
Also, we doing Taco Tuesdays, 520 Garcia. We is One Clubhouse every Tuesday, 7 o'clock start time.
Be there. So, once again, this is the Holla the Truth podcast, bringing you the truth for the future, the present, and the past. But I gotta ask, can you handle it?
Holla the truth.